If you're committed and motivated, we will work with you as long as it takes. Hi and welcome back to our channel. My name is Jörg, which is German for George, here at Find a Job in Germany in Berlin. Folks, I just had the pleasure of getting back to my old job here at Vajik, which was doing get-to-know calls. The reason is that our get-to-know call guy, Paul, was on vacation and I had to chip in. I have to say, the most frequently asked question I received in those get-to-know calls, and I don't know if you've ever done that with us, how long do you help me find a job in Germany? And this is something we want to share, what it really takes to find a job in Germany. It has to do with that question, actually. Tammo, why is that?
Hi, Jörg, first of all. Because what we found out, if you are thinking about a profile, and we're going to evaluate your profile when you come here, we see, does your tech stack, your tech stack a good match? So we evaluate that, we match that against the German job market, we see how many jobs are out there for you, do you have good chances of landing a job in the next 3 months? If that is the case, we work with you. But over the years, we found out that there is something else, which is the driving factor if a coachee in this program is successful or not. And this is, Jörg, what?
Your motivation and your commitment.
Exactly.
I can honestly tell you, this is just a disclaimer, we are always advertising and talking about 3 months, 2 to 3 months, 90 days. Tammo, the reason for that is it's because the average time.
That's the average time clients need in our program to get an offer. But yeah, you spoke about motivation, commitment. Those are the key factors for you to be successful. So first of all, you need to know if you really want this. And we ask you these questions in the get to know call, in the strategy call. So we cannot make up your mind if moving to Germany is a good idea for you. You need to make this decision. Of course, we give you information, we provide you in our blog, we provide you with articles, we have this YouTube channel, and there's tons of more, our partner Simple Germany. There's tons of things where you can do your research. If moving to Germany is a good idea, probably you have friends and colleagues who are working in Germany now, so talk to them. Find out if moving abroad to a country like Germany or Europe is something you want to do. And you need to be sure about this. This is not a decision we can take up your shoulders.
Exactly.
And that is a precondition. If you're sure about it, if you know you want this, the next thing which needs to be there is you need to be ready to invest some time into that decision to make it happen, right?
Yeah. And we usually say 5 to 10 hours per week. Rather think of 10 to 15 hours per week. It's like a second job. Once you get into the program, you need to revamp your CV with our help, of course, but we're not going to chaperone anyone. We're not going to push anyone up the hill. It needs to come from you, and we focus on those who want this so badly that they deserve our attention, I want to call it like that. And then people end up getting busy in the tech rounds, delivering coding challenges, take-home assignments. All these things take time, and evaluating feedback.
Exactly. And once you're in the interview process, and in our program you're going to get interviews, you're going to get rejections. And a lot of the people we work with, they hit a ceiling in, for example, in countries like India. They work in very good jobs, they got good salary, everything. If they apply to 5 jobs in India, they get 4 interviews and they probably get 3 offers. But that is totally different if they were applying for Europe, for Germany. Here, they apply to 50 jobs and they get 48 rejections. And then they say, oh, no one wants me. I'm not good enough. What can I do? And then they have 2 interviews and they fail in 2 tech rounds. And then they
keeps on repeating and repeating.
And then they start doubting themselves. And that's totally normal. And this is where we come in to support you, to help you out there. And to be honest, we can help you, we can push you, we can motivate you, we can help you to get better. But we cannot pull you, right? So you need to have the commitment, the time also to deal with that, to deal with those setbacks.
I would also agree. The most important thing really is that you are able to deal with rejections. Rejections suck. Naturally they do. Nobody likes to be rejected. It feels like somebody's beating you on the head. And I always tell people, you want to really avoid being an ostrich. So an ostrich that puts their head in the sand. You have to face reality, and ideally, you're asking for feedback. I have witnessed German companies getting back to coachees with extensive feedback on their code. The quality that is required here, the level that is required in terms of tech skills, is most likely much higher than what you're used to. And this is not to brag about Germany, this is not to show how everybody's better. No, it's just the standard that is different. And you need to get used to that standard, and you need to perform at that level. And you're competing with the rest of the world when you are given a take-home assignment. There's people who are applying from, I don't know where, all areas in the world.
Exactly. So it's not a linear process. You're going to get into the interviews, you're going to get rejections, you're going to learn, you're going to get better, you're going to improve. And then usually it takes around 10 different interviews with companies to get one offer. So the average time, coming back to that, is 3 months. You will get an offer. But there are also, of course, and we've been honest with that, there are those people, it's an average number. There are people who are taking longer. Mm-hmm. I had coachees in the program where I was working with for 12 months. Mm-hmm. So coming back to your question, how long do you going to support me? I'm always saying, if you're committed, I will support you.
Yeah, as long as it takes. If you're committed and motivated, we will work with you as long as it takes. That is our promise. But that comes, of course, with a few conditions. We would be naturally laying those out for you when you're in touch with us personally over first a get-to-know call and then second a strategy call. But we are really doing this for your success. That is what we are interested in.
Exactly. And really, everybody in the coaching who got here, he said, okay, wow, those were intense 3 months, intense 4 months, but I learned a lot. Now I think I am able to crack each and every interview process I'm going to go to because I understood the logic. I understood what do I need to do to present myself right. I understood what do I need to do in tech rounds. I understood how to talk to different people. And this does not only help you to land a job here, this will help those people for the rest of their lives. Each and every interview they're going to be in. So it's investment also for your whole career.
Exactly.
Like this.
So, folks, we're not pretending, we're not claiming to perform any miracles here. This is not magic. This is classic coaching business. This is about learning curves. This is about performance improvement. This is about pinpointing weaknesses and getting better on a daily basis. We work with you as long as it takes. For that, we're asking for commitment and motivation.
Exactly. So first of all, you need to have made your decision. Do you really want to come here? Right? If this is clear, think about, do you have the necessary time in the next 3 to 6 months? Do you have around 5 to 10 hours a week to focus on that? As Jörg said, see it as it would be another side job you have. If you say yes to that as well, ask yourself the third question. The third question is, are you ready to deal with setbacks? And are you ready to learn and to improve yourself? If this is also a yes, then please watch our 20 minutes video training, which you find below this video, and then book a get-to-know call with us. We're going to assess your profile. If we think you have good chances of landing a job here in the next 3 to 6 months, we're going to have a second call, a video call, where you're going to talk to me or to Jörg or to Raoul, and then we're going to work together, and then we're going to embark this journey together, and hopefully we're going to see you in Germany soon.
And I have nothing to add. Thank you very much, Tammo.
Thank
you all for following. Feel free to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done so, and we'll be back with another career coaching movie soon.
Thank you. See you soon. Bye-bye.